Hi Aquarius, welcome to WillowOAK. I'm doing a special reading today, and this is an oracle only reading. It is timeless, so whenever you find this will be right for you. But please use your intuition to only take with you what resonates, okay? And leave the rest behind. This is about how to find your happiness, okay? Bringing in the happiness. So this video will not apply to everybody. Some people are wonderfully happy right now, and some are searching for happiness. And I just felt it was kind of an important time to make this video, okay? So if you're searching for some happiness in your life and you're not sure which way to find it, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards and see if this can give you some help, okay? Thank you so much. And one more thing, it might really be a good idea to check your rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign. Okay? You might get a more complete picture that way. All right, let's get this started. We're going to get approximately 3 cards. I say 3 cards, but it's up to the universe, right? The abundant universe will provide. Beautiful. And how true is that? So I would say it's really an important thing for you to realize that. The spiritual side, the physical side will provide. And there's certain messages I just wanted to bring up. One is, ask your angels anytime you need help, okay? Ask your angels for help. They are here for you. You have free will, so you need to ask them. But ask your angels. They want to help. Spirit wants to help. Your support system wants to help. And yeah, so the abundant universe will provide. They will help. And the brown bear spirit is saying you need to take time out. So sometimes just being crazy busy is enough to pull a person down. You need to make yourself a priority and take time out. And time out can be anything. It could be if you need rest, then you need to rest. If you need to be around people, that are kind of lighthearted to help lift you up, you need to go do that. If you need to ground yourself, do that. Sit around, watch a movie, whatever it is that you feel you need to do to lift yourself up, make yourself of enough of a priority that you do that, okay? All right, let's see what we have now. 1. Time to collaborate. So you have 2 cards here, kind of interesting, that to me are talking about more than one, right? The Ant Spirit is saying it's time to collaborate. So that means getting together with another or others and working through things. Or it could be just going and celebrating, spending quality time. But here, the abundant universe will provide. That's everything. So that includes a lot, right? And here, more on a personal level, more on the physical plane. But so, spiritual side and the physical side, it's saying get together with others. And here is taking time out for you. So it's quite possible that by allowing Spirit to help and allowing your friends, family, people that you totally trust to be involved in this process will benefit you greatly. But you do need to make for sure that you make yourself a priority, okay? All right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have trust in divine detours. So that could be saying that possibly by doing this, it could bring a detour into your life that's unexpected. And if that happens, go with it. Okay, let's get some more cards, see what we find out. By the book. Oh, the by the book card. Okay. By the book is saying, use tradition to start out with when you're going forward to find your happiness, to bring in the happiness, okay? Instead of doing something novel, different, try starting out with the more traditional methods. And for me, this would be something like, you need to sit down, maybe get a pencil and paper out, and write down what you feel is making you unhappy, what you need for happiness, you know, and that process in itself, I mean, you might know right away what it is. And then you might have to, you know, spend a little time thinking it through. But regardless, a traditional way to me would be pen and paper, okay? Talking to somebody would also be a traditional way. So start out by doing something like that, okay? And then work your way into other aspects. One like is having a mantra that you say to yourself. Oftentimes I use the one, I am happy, I am stress-free, I am calm, you know, that kind of thing. And just repeat that mantra whenever it pops up into your mind throughout the day. And that in itself will be helpful, right? Taking time to be grateful for the small things, you know, big things too, but really even just the smallest of things, like seeing a beautiful flower. That can be really beneficial as well. So, I think this one would come out. Start out in a more traditional way and then branch out. Here, you have a message in a bottle. So that is telling you that pay attention to synchronicities, because that will come in to help you as well. That could be repeating numbers, finding dimes on the ground, things like that. And when that happens, stop and think about what you're thinking about, what's going on in your mind. Look at your surroundings, okay? Pay attention to synchronicities. Let's see. Like you have a lot of number ones. Here's a 10. Here's a 1. Here's an 11. 15, right? You have a lot. And also, if you look at this, you have 9, 10, 11, right? Those can be synchronicities too. So right here at this table, there's synchronicities. Okay, 2 wanted to pop out. Okay, come to the edge. So, to me, this is saying working your way from the traditional to the non-traditional. Come to the edge. Walk barefoot in the forest. But be careful. You know, there's thorns and things potentially there. But in all seriousness, you know, do something that's outside of your comfort zone. That could be helpful. Like you might, you know, maybe you never spent time walking in nature and speaking out loud what you're grateful for. Whatever it is that comes to your mind that is beneficial to you but is outside of your comfort zone, this is saying, give that a try. And this is 2 cards for me now that talk about your support system. So definitely use your support system. They are here for you. You would be here for them, right? So 2 cards about your support system. Do let your support system help you with this. Okay, that was quick. Sadness. Okay. This is something that it looks like is going on. There's sadness in some area of your life. You need to work through that sadness. Sometimes you don't need to understand where it's coming from at all. Oftentimes you do, though. What is making you sad? Again, starting off with pen and paper, Write down what you know is making you sad. And look at the bigger picture. Why is this making you sad? What can you do about this to remove the sadness? Here it's saying take time out, make yourself a priority. That will help. Getting together with your support system, the people that you really trust, will help. And sometimes just understanding why you feel sad will help. Okay? But you do need to work through this. And like I said, the angels are here for you. The divine is here for you. So, yeah, find out what is creating the sadness in your life and removing that. It could be anything. Because different things affect different people differently, right? Sometimes I get sad because I am not geographically close to some of my family and I miss them. I'm aware of that, right? But I know they are here with me. They're a phone call away. I can see them anytime I want to. I just have to hop in my car and go. So, see what makes you sad, or what has been making you sad, and find the solutions to that, okay? Here you have disruption. So, what has been disrupting your life? Again, write that down and see how to remove that. And it's going to be different for everybody. Yeah. And that is coming out right underneath the brown bear spirit of take time out. Maybe the disruption, could possibly be that when you go to take some you time, of course, we all know how this goes, something comes in and stops that you time, right? Maybe you need to turn off the phone, lock the door, whatever it is, to make for sure you get that quality you time. That's extremely important. And then we have success. Absolutely beautiful. Very much so. So here, find out what's causing the sadness and the disruption. Like I said, probably 5 times now, write them down. And maybe write down what you can do to remedy that. It will bring you success. And here, like I said a couple of times, you have your support system. Maybe you could say 3 times. Because the universe is part of your support system. All right. Let's get another card. You are good enough. If you have any doubts whatsoever, write down why you think you're not. And I keep talking about writing things down because it says start out by going by the book. And to me, that would be going by the book and talking to somebody. You are good enough. You were miraculously created. Even just look up the science, about a human. It's just crazy awesome how we are made. And that's just our physical selves. You're good enough. And this gives me chills. Do please believe that. You are. Okay. And here we have 3 more cards. Okay. Surrender to the divine. Over here, the abundant universe will provide. Pray. Talk to your angels. Talk to God. Talk to the source that you believe in. right? Let go of the challenges. Accept help. And just kind of, just like letting go. Let go of the stress. And open up to happiness that can come in. Here, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So what that says to me is by you putting some of this into action, it's going to be very helpful. And the energy is gaining momentum, so that's beautiful. Okay, let's get some tea leaf card. Well, Lion, it is time to act. And it is. When somebody is feeling unhappy, it is time to take action. Whatever action is right for you, it is time to start. And one easy way to start is just by being grateful. Taking a little walk outside, in nature, and think of the small things that you're grateful for. For one, you're alive. So you can experience so much here. So, just spend a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, even 2 minutes, and think about what you're grateful for. Say it. Here, key. Successful outcome to your problems. Beautiful. Right here with success. Tulip. Great passion. Okay, so this is making me think a couple of things. One, if you're not happy, say if you're depressed, oftentimes your passion, just seems to be sucked out of you, just seems to dwindle. Get your passion back. What is it that you love to do? Whatever that is, say if it's art, for example, go do art. Take you time and go do something you love. That will help. Okay, one more. I love this. Beautiful. A wish is granted. So your wish for happiness is granted. So you have some really good cards, like you have success. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A wish is granted. But now it is time to act. And here you have pleasure with a close friend, okay? Which to me, again, is your support system. So you have several cards about your support system. So use that. You also, this one is important too, make for sure you take you time, okay? And you're going to need to do that anyway, right? To figure out where your happiness has gone or how come you don't have it with you. Now start out by the book. Keep your eyes open for synchronicities. And you might need to come to the edge, after you do a little bit of the traditional side, like your support system and writing things down, you might need to try something a little more, or a little less traditional. How about, I'll say it that way. Like the mantras, I am happy, I am safe, I am loved. Something like that. Create your own mantra and repeat that every day. Okay, that will help. Okay, so write it down. The problem, solution. Take action. It is time. Spend time with your support system. Also spend time doing what it is you want to do just because you want to do it. That's fun, exciting, restful, whatever that is that's of a positive nature, okay? And you can get through this. Let's get some cards from the angels, see what they would like to share. No. Okay, you have forgiveness and communicate clearly. So forgiveness, if there has been something that has happened in your life where you felt you were done wrong. Forgiveness is very important. It's important for you. If you are carrying around, the weight of resentment or anger or whatever the challenging emotion is, you can't really be free, okay? So you do need to forgive for yourself, okay? As well as others, but really it's for you. So you can find your happiness. Communicate clearly. Maybe that has to do with forgiveness. Or in general, like for yourself. You might have to tell people, look, I've got to take a little bit of me time. And that's fine. And you had a card that went flying. Wait. Okay. There is a time and a place for everything. So this is letting you know that there might be times throughout this process where you need to wait. Maybe just an example would be you're spending time with your friends and there's something going on where it's not the right time to talk about, say, what you need to talk about for your happiness. So you need to make for sure that the timing is right. Okay? And here, can you see this? I'll put it right here. It's saying let go. Let go of any of the challenges, the sadness, the disruption. Forgive. Okay? Let go of the baggage so you can have your happiness. Okay? And don't forget, you have success, your wishes granted. Bring your passion back, and it's time to act now. And it's twice you have success. And you have your support system here. Okay? Thank you very much. I truly hope this helps. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe. And thank you so much for spending time with me. And do remember that you are a miraculous being. Okay? Thank you so much. Much love. Bye.